What up? It's your boy Nick Incredible, man. And yes, I am back at it again. And this is Beastars Season 2, Episode 5. And I wanted to apologize for being late with it. I had some other stuff going on. But we are finally here, man. And after the aftermath of everything that popped off last week, I am super excited for Episode 5 because we're dealing with some stuff from Legosi, from Lewis, Juno appearing at the same time to talk to Lewis. There's a lot of moving parts that's taking place. So I can't wait to see what's popping off in Episode 5, man. Let's get it.
I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes.
Let's get it, man. Episode 5, white even in the monochrome is still white. But I love these titles, man, every time. You know, I made a mistake in the comments last week, man. Because every time I watch the episode, it kind of throws me off a little bit because I read the manga. But you guys were spot on when you said that, like, it cuts out all of the non-essential stuff and it dives straight into the heart of everything. Because it cut out everything else and it dove straight into the conversation between these two. Son, look at that, man. Son, I love this anime so much. There's so much greatness taking place. Wow. Wow. Listen to everything he's saying, man. I didn't want to come, but I did my best. He went through some stuff, man. He done some things. Wow. She did. She did get a little bit more mature. Wow, it's so good, man. That's the first time he had a pure smile in a minute. Wow. Listen to the music as they walk down the street, man. Wow. You saw the stuff behind the bookshelf, right? He is the boss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, son. Look at Luz and Juno having a good time, enjoying each other's company. Nice, man. This whole scenery is just beautiful and nice. True. Uh-oh. Wow. She has a point. So she really went there to talk sense into him, but at the same time, like her emotions kind of came out at the same time. Like she went there to save him and help him, but in the end, she kind of realized that he's only doing this for others. He's not doing it for himself. So she feels like he should be more true to himself. Jack, the only one that knows the truth, man. Yeah, man. Legacy is on another level, man. Legacy, he's back. That's why Legacy's the GOAT, man. Yes, I was waiting on the shade fur Legacy. He looks so great. He looks so great. He shaved off all his fur. Yeah, because he has some other stuff that they need to do. Yeah, you got to put on the front. I mean, you can't go run and hide and do stuff behind. Yeah, you got to act as a deterrent because you're the only one that can save everybody. The new white legacy. Well, we knew Gino was gonna love it. Look at that, man. Dude, Beastars is legit, man. Is this the look at that. Yes! Yes! Wow. Yes, man. Dude, I was waiting on this. This is another scene I was waiting on. Look at how like they show like the aura is that of the meat that's just seeping out. It's like the aura. Look at that, man. Hit his brain, it goes down through his body, through his system. Look at that. Look at that. Because you want that meat though, right? And then look, they show like the veins in his body highlighted, like as he's trying to control himself. That's a big old piece of meat too, man. Look at that. That man, Legacy's on another level, man. That's a hard schedule, man. Right. Just like steroids, man. Right. Eventually, man, like you have to acknowledge the point to where that you are a carnivore. But I love the fact that Legacy's one of those characters that like he knows that he's a carnivore, but he's taking this battle in a different route. Peanut's always in something, man. I love Peanut though. Peanut's a cool character. Then why you back here? Well, that'll get you hit, man. Well, I do and I don't at the same time. And then poof, she popped into your head. How do? This creep that only listens to his lower half, he could never understand my love for Haru. I mean, I guess you can look at it like that at the same time, but oh, Pina. Oh, Pina. Look at Legacy. Look at Legacy. Look at Legacy. I don't need anything. Peanut's the only one that can really mess with Legacy like that, though. Between him and Lewis, they're the only two that can really mess with him like that. Wow. Wow. Lewis is dealing with some stuff that's restricting him as well too, though, man. Look at that. Look at the aesthetic, the way everything is set. Beastars is like a movie every week, man. But that doesn't mean he didn't love you like a son, because you are his son. Whether he adopted you or not, you're still his son. See, man, this man, legit. Lewis is legit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he does all this stuff for other people. He hasn't done anything that he actually wanted to do. All of this is for other people. Oh shoot, man! I need to start paying attention to the time. I didn't even pay attention to the time, man. Like, it never feels like 20 minutes every time. Okay, man. Beastars feels like a mini movie every week. That was Beastars episode season 2 episode 5, and we see a lot of stuff. And like I said at the very beginning of my reaction, I wanted to apologize because I said some stuff in the comments last week that evidently weren't true, man, and it verified it this week as well. Like, they cut out all the non-essential stuff. Like, me reading the manga, like, it feels like a lot of stuff is missed over, but it's non-essential stuff. It's just a lot of, it's not filler, but like, for like the conversations or whatever, it's filler for the conversations. And like, in the show, they actually get straight to the nitty-gritty and straight to the meat and potatoes of what you need to know and understand as to what's going on. The context is there and everything. So I apologize for my comment that I made last week, but this episode was legit. We see that Legosi decided to come back to school and decided to keep everything under wraps and play along for now. But at the same time, we see that he's going through some training along with Goen's son. He done shaved his fur and he's trying to starve off meat and, fight for herbivores without eating any meat for herbivores. Like, if you kind of get what I'm saying, like, it's like a weird mix. But we see that Pina tried to test Legosi and showcase him something at the same time. Legosi didn't really see it because, he was just so frustrated and angry at Pina. But he was trying to show him that, everybody has their own truth and their version of morals and honesty and stuff. So, like, that's a very valid statement. And the whole ordeal with Lewis and Juno, we see that, like, they have like a mini connection going on, but Juno's not going to be honest to her feelings about Lewis because we all know how she feels about Legosi. Now, Lewis, on the other hand, while talking with Juno, we see him give a pure, unadulterated smile, and it seems legit. But then we also see him having that whole moment with Juno, and it kind of ends very weirdly because she just ups and leaves, and it's like, well, you need to stop doing everything for everyone else. You need to do some stuff that you want to do for yourself. And at the end of the episode, we see him talking to his father, telling him that he's the leader of the Shishigumi, and how Lewis looked at it, he never felt like he was an actual father, but his father looked at him like he was an actual son, whether he adopted him and bought him or not. Like, you're my son. And that just showcases everything that Juno said the entire time, is that Lewis is doing all of this for someone else, because now he's decided to step up and take full control of the Shishigumi for the Shishigumi. He don't want to abandon these guys, but none of this isn't for him. He's doing all of this for someone else. He's leaving his father's business in school so he doesn't tarnish his father's name. So Lewis is doing all of this for someone else. Legosi is doing this for all the herbivores. Both of these characters share so much similarity, but it's so wonderful to see these two characters going through their own trials and tribulations, but at the same time, both of them are doing it for someone else entirely. That's epic, man. That's just great writing, for one. Paru is on it yet again. Like, Paru just slays when it comes to Beastars, man. But that is just great writing within itself, and you can't tell me any different. This your boy Nick Incredible, man. Don't forget to smash the like button too. You can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. Remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.